Good day, Mom. I am Jonathan Mesa.
I am Eileen T. Hermia.
I am Michelangelo Flores Felicito,
And we are the researchers. Our research title is Traditional versus Digital Storytelling in Kindergarten.
So here our introduction. Traditional and digital storytelling is a powerful literacy tool which engages students in making connections between pedagogy and academic content, according to Springer Nature Link 2017. Storytelling helps the child to improve vocabulary by introducing new words, concepts, and ideas. It is also a passageway of imagination or fantasies. Storytelling helps to boost curiosity and creativity of a child. So according to Early Impact 2024, storytelling has a massive impact for a whole child. It can also be used to develop skills across the entire curriculum. When children listen to story or make them up or engage in activity that link to books and story, it fires up their imaginations and gets them fully involved in what they are doing. Storytelling is one of the oldest forms of communication as a way to share experience, understand others, and entertain. It can also be a powerful learning tool, especially in early childhood education. Stories have the ability to connect young learners to the content in a more relatable way. They're also a funny, engaging approach to learning that requires little more than a good narrative linked to your objectives. They also work in tandem with play-based learning, accelerate learning, the leader in STEM Education 2024. So according to Early Impact 2024, if children enjoy listening to and telling stories, then they are open up to a world of possibilities. So according to Classroom Journey ND, storytelling plays a crucial role in early childhood development by enhancing language skills and cognitive abilities. Engaging children in storytelling fosters imaginations, emotions development, and social skills, laying the foundation for effective communication and literacy. Storytelling is a process in which someone, the storyteller, uses vocalization, narrative structure, and mental imagery to communicate with an audience. The listener, Pink 1989, the listener also uses mental imagery and communication back to the storyteller primarily through body language and facial expression, according to Rooney 1996. Storytelling supports literacy development because it allows children to also hear models about how language can be used. Storytelling can also promote writing skills by encouraging children to create their own stories, modify stories that they have heard, and even write plays based on familiar tales, according to Castle 2004 and Nicolopalo et al. 2015. So this use of storytelling as an engaging and meaningful teaching approach in early literacy education began with the work of Keira Egan, 1984. So Egan proposed that teaching is the best shape in story formats because storytelling stimulates children's imaginations, which is a very powerful learning tool. So according to Agosto 2016, noted that the storytelling can nurture cognitive engagement, critical thinking, and story sequencing. And generally, digital storytelling revolves around presenting short, personal narratives, a according to Meadows 2003, that combine image to text, narrations, voice, and music, according to Proven 2008. In this technology era, education system has evolved worldwide as smart TV, printer, personal laptop, and digital camera have become available to educators to harness the digital world. According to both, stories constitute a fundamental way of organizing human experience. We look for our stories in order, people's stories. Therefore, storytelling is a way to look back in time in order to move forward, and it is an active process according to both 1994. Critical thinking has been recently introduced and gained a high position in foreign language teaching settings, so that nowadays, enhancing critical thinking is learners is considered one of the foreign language teachers' task due to its high position in foreign language classrooms. It refers to individuals' ability to think and to make correct decisions independently. It refers to the ability of individuals to take charge of their own thinking and development, or develop appropriate criteria and standards for analyzing their own thinking, according to Shirkhana and Fahim 2011. So Future Learn Local 2024 state that traditional storytelling evolves a narrator transmitting a fixed story to an audience of one or more, employing various verbal tones, physical gestures, and facial expression to evoke reactions and participations for the audience. This is also a process anchored in the reality that the story's basic structure never changes. So in digital storytelling, however, omits the needs to stick to one narrator, meaning that the several narrator can step on the stage simultaneously, inserting their influence through responses, comments, continuation, alternative stories, and various other means. In short, the barrier between storyteller and listener is no longer an impermeable one. According to Indonesian Journal of Education 2024, storytelling has long been recognized as an effective method in language learning. But with technological advancement of digital storytelling is emerging as an attractive alternative, the results show that both methods are effective in improving listening skills, with digital storytelling showing a difference. Digital storytelling is considered more engaging and interactive by learners, while traditional storytelling considered more personalized and allows direct interaction with the speaker. According to ResearchGate 2020, in generally, oral storytelling is an unset art of telling stories that has been passed down from generalization or generation to generation, while digital storytelling incorporates technology which consists of various multimedia modes such as graphic, audio, text, videos, and animations. So both traditional storytelling and digital storytelling give a great impact, a holistic development of the child. By engaging children's stories, educators can foster learning their learning, creativity, and well-being. But in this study, we will examine whether of these two storytelling or methods is a great use in the kindergarten classroom. According to Dogmofic 2006, Oral storytelling enables the students to connect the story on their own lives, on that they understand human behavior. By listening to the story, the students not only learn the language skills and vocabulary and reading comprehensions, but they also learn to understand the universal truth of human relationship and dealing with others. However, with the technological affordance of today's world, digital storytelling is suggested as one possibility that places technology as a meaningful tool for teaching and learning. According to Harriman 2011, storytelling is an effective tool in the classroom. In this study, teacher will be able to enhance his or her strategy to make the learning more effective and fun, and to make students engage, enhance learning, foster creativity, and build a positive environment.
And now, let's proceed to the methods. First, research design. Our study is quasi-experimental design to investigate the effectiveness of traditional storytelling versus the digital storytelling. 2 kindergarten classrooms participated in the study. The first one group received the traditional storytelling, while the other group received the digital storytelling. So our respondent of our study were a kindergarten sample from 2 classrooms at Maolingon Integrated School. One section for traditional storytelling had 13 pupils, 7 boys and 6 girls, while the other group, the digital storytelling, had 13 pupils also, 8 boys and 5 girls, total of 26 respondents. The sample was heterogeneous. The age of the pupils ranges from 5 to 6 years old. The statistical tool. So our statistical tool in our study, we employed various statistical tools like mean and sign test. The method of our study is the post-test score was calculated for both traditional storytelling and the digital storytelling. And our sign test, a non-parametric test from paired data, was used to determine if a significant difference existed between the post-test score of the 2 groups. The instrument. So our instrument have a 5-question. We prepared a 5-question post-test to administer to the kindergarten student at Maolingon Integrated School to assess the effectiveness of traditional and digital storytelling methods. Data gathering. How we gather our data. So first, we have 2 groups of kindergarten students at Maolingon Integrated School participated in our study. One group received the traditional storytelling with live narration and props, while the other group experienced digital storytelling through a video on a smart TV. A post-test was conducted to assess the effectiveness of the method. So in this test po, after namin mag-conduct sa aming experiment, meron po kami mga binigay na mga post-test, 5 questions, para malaman o ma-measure namin kung saan dun sa dalawa yung mas effective na methods sa loob ng classroom.
The findings of our research, both traditional storytelling and digital storytelling, give a great impact in the holistic development of the child. By engaging children's stories, educators can foster their learning, creativity, and well-being. But in this study, we will examine whether of these 2 storytelling methods is a great use in the kindergarten classroom. And significant differences between the post-test scores of pupils taught under traditional and digital storytelling methods analyzed that the post-test scores obtained, the percentage value is 0.8906, which is the greater than p equals 0.5, which indicate the strong support to the null hypothesis that the post-test scores of the group taught by traditional storytelling and digital storytelling did not differ significantly, so that both traditional and digital storytellings are both effective. These are the post-test results taught under the traditional and digital storytelling methods. Upper part computations is for mean computations in traditional storytelling methods, which is 4.5, and in the lower part is for digital storytelling methods, which is 3.54, so that it shows that the traditional storytelling methods was the higher than the digital storytelling method. But there is no significant differences in both traditional and digital storytelling methods. So the conclusion of our research, the findings of this study indicates that both traditional and digital storytelling methods were effective in engaging kindergarten pupils and promoting learning. The observed lack of significant differences in post-test scores between the two groups suggested that both methods could be valuable tools for kindergarten educators. Recommendation of our research is based on the findings of this study. Several recommendations emerged for enhancing storytelling practices in kindergarten settings. First, educators should consider integrating both traditional and digital storytelling methods into their teachings, catering to the diverse learning styles and preferences of the young children. Furthermore, future researchers is warranted to explore the long-term impact of these storytelling approaches on kindergarten pupils' learning outcomes. Investigating the potential benefits of combining traditional and digital methods in a single learning experience should also yield valuable insights. While both methods prove effective, individualized learning approaches that consider the specific needs and preferences of each student should be explored in future research. Finally, the study highlights the importance of ensuring equitable access to the technology for all pupils. Schools should strive to provide adequate resources and support for digital storytelling initiative to ensure that all children have the opportunity to benefit from this engaging learning approach.